Dear friends, so quite a good evening, and we have come here for a presentation of a song. Songs, how does it help in your developing your English speaking skills? See, when you listen to an American, a native speaker who speaks English, either a American or a Britisher or an Australian, you can find there's the words coming out in a melodious tone. It may be in a jazz or rap or different type of music, rhythmatic speeches they speak. So when for connecting, when you're speaking the words should be connected, and there should be some intonation, the raising and lowering of the intonation. So song practices helps you to develop your communication skills, and especially in English, the listener will find it so peaceful to hear your words. So song development is a technique which we teach you over here in AS American English. Here is a song where, Chennai is a good city. Chennai is in the southern part of India, capital of Tamil Nadu. Almost it is a metropolitan and a cosmopolitan culture we find. For an example, if I want to say one country, I'll tell you Korean. How many Koreans are here in India? Totally 8,400 Koreans are there in India. Out of 8,400 Koreans, how many Koreans are there in Tamil Nadu, in Chennai alone? Can you guess and say? 3,000 Koreans are there in Chennai alone. 3,000. Then imagine how many Germans, how many Britishers, how many Americans, how many multinational companies are here. So here, this is the place. Chennai is a cosmopolitan, metropolitan, and a lot of multinational companies are here. So we here in Chennai give you a practice of singing songs. So here is a small background of this song. A man comes to Chennai empty-handed, just like with dreams he goes to America and earns money. Just like that, a man comes empty-handed to Chennai. Then he builds a house. First he gets a job, he builds a house, he marries, he gets children. Then after that finally he comes here also to AS American English to learn English, and he makes himself a better personality. This is what the background of the song is all about. So now we have two of our students going to sing, and the other students are going to follow. Thank you very much.
When I first came to Chennai, I was not an employed man. Then I got a nice job and I did what I should. I named my job the greatest job, for Chennai was great and best. And I did what I should.
When I first came to Chennai, I was not an employed man. Then I got a nice job and I did what I should. I named my job the greatest job, for Chennai was great and best. And I did what I should.
When I first came to Chennai, I was not an employed man. Then I got a nice job and I did what I should. I named my job the greatest job, for Chennai was great and best. And I did what I should.
When I first came to Chennai, I was not an employed man. Then I got a nice job. I did what I should. I named my job the greatest job, for Chennai was great and best. And I did what I should.
When I first came to Chennai, I was not an employed man. Then I got a nice bike and I did what I should. I named my bike the sweetest mobile. I named my job the greatest job, for Chennai was great and best. And I did what I should.
When I first came to Chennai, I was not an employed man. Then I got a nice bike and I did what I should. I named my bike the sweetest bike. I named my job the greatest job, for Chennai was great and best. And I did what I should.
When I first came to Chennai, I was not an employed man. Then I got a nice wife and I did what I should. I named my wife the loveliest wife. I named my job the greatest job. I named my bike the sweetest mobile, for Chennai was great and best. And I did what I should.
When I first came to Chennai, I was not an employed man. Then I got a nice wife and I did what I should. I named my wife the loveliest wife. I named my job the greatest job. I named my bike the sweetest bike, for Chennai was great and best. I did what I should.
When I first came to Chennai, I was not an employed man. Then I built myself an house and I did what I should. I named my house the nicest house. I named my job the greatest job. I named my bag the sweetest mobile. I named my wife the loveliest wife. Chennai was great and best, and I did what I should.
When I first came to Chennai, I was not an employed man. Then I built myself a house, and I did what I should. I named my house the nicest house. I named my job the greatest job. I named my wife the sweetest wife. I named my wife the loveliest wife. For Chennai was great and best, and I did what I should.
When I first came to Chennai, I was not an employed man. Then I got the cutest children, and I did what I should. I named my children the cutest children. I named my job the greatest job. I named my bike the sweetest mobile. I named my wife the loveliest wife. I named my house the nicest house. Chennai was great and best, and I did what I should.
When I first came to Chennai, I was not an employed man. Then I got a cute children, and I did what I should. I named my children the cutest children. I named my job the greatest job. I named my bike the sweetest mobile. I named my wife the loveliest wife. I named my house the nicest house. For Chennai was great and best, and I did what I should.
When I first came to Chennai, I was not an employed man. Then I joined AC English, and I done. When I first came to Chennai, I was not an employed man. Then I joined Ace American English, and I did what I should. I named my Ace the best in Chennai. I named my job the greatest job. I named my bag the sweetest mobile. I named my wife the loveliest wife. I named my house the nicest house. I named my children the cutest children. For Chennai was great and best, and I did what I should.
When I first came to Chennai, I was not an employed man. Then I joined Ace American English, and I did what I should. I named my Ace and Ace in Chennai. I named my job the greatest job. I named my bike the sweetest bike. I named my wife the loveliest wife. I named my house the nicest house. I named my children the cutest children. For Chennai was great and best, I did what I should.